Hey there everyone, as promised, today I'm reviewing these contact lenses which I'm currently wearing. Whoa. I have wanted pretty much all my life, or as long as I can remember at least, prescription coloured contact lenses, particularly red ones, because I just think that red eyes are really cool. And also my vision is really bad, and it's different in each eye, so previously it's always been much too expensive to get prescription coloured lenses, and a lot of websites in the past have always asked for letters from an optometrist, which is kinda hard. For me, being here in this forsaken island that I live on, everything had to be ordered from overseas, and the cost was always around $300. I'm serious, I couldn't find lenses for like less than maybe $80 a lens, or $300 for a pair, and that was just insane. So it was always kind of, a thing that I wanted but knew I was never going to get. However, I got these ones recently from PinkyParadise.com. It's the first time I've ever bought anything from Pinky Paradise, and the brand is Princess Pinky. I know, it's a really grown-up sounding name for a brand. That brand seems to do like a bunch of, please forgive my not done nails, I'll be doing that after work tonight. But anyway, yeah, they seem to make like a whole bunch of different colours of like the sort of standard theatrical lenses that you see. There are some that, like these sort of plain colours, or like cat eye or whatever, and a few kinds, not many, a few of them come as prescription. And you're able to pick a different prescription for each eye. I don't remember what the cost was, but they were so cheap. They were maybe like $23 or $25 for the pair, which is a lot better than like $300, right? So anyway, this is what it looked like when I got them. A lot of the time when you order contact lenses from overseas, they'll come in these little bottles. I will show you, if you're interested, how to open them properly. As you can see, the prescription for each eye is on the top of the bottle. One of my eyes is 4.25, that is the weaker eye, and 3.75 is the stronger eye. And there's the name of the brand, Princess Pinky, and they are made in Korea. Yeah, you've seen me wear red contact lenses before, but those ones I can't see through. They are plano, or plano, however you pronounce it. Just, no prescription. So those ones, they look cool, but I cannot see anything when I'm wearing them. So I always have to wear my glasses over top, whereas these ones, I don't. I can see! I also bought a pair for Mr. Owl, my boyfriend, and this is them here. I don't know if you can see there through the bottom of the bottle. I got him a pair of white ones with the black ring around the outside. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? They look funny in the bottle, don't they? The bottle is like buffering fluid to keep them safe and fresh and hydrated. The prescription for his is on the top. His are different to mine. One of his is 1.25 and 1.0 and just 1. If you're ever buying contact lenses, especially off the internet, if you need a prescription, it's definitely a good idea to go along to the optometrist. Especially, I went to Specsavers, and I love Specsavers now because it cost me so much less than it normally would. Specsavers were really cheap and really thorough and really quick, and it was great. And yeah, it's really important that you should know exactly what prescription your eyes are, and whether or not you have astigmatism, or like the base curve of your eyes and stuff. But before sticking anything in your eyes, you should always know that it's going to be safe. I'm pretty fussy about contact lenses. Never ever go for like the ones that you find in the $2 shop. They can damage your eyes. They won't let air through the lens. Like, it's very important that your eyes can breathe. But anyway, what I think of these lenses in particular, I think actually they're kind of a brighter red than the ones I usually wear, don't you think? They seem kind of brighter. The other thing that's different is that they're actually slightly larger, only by 0.5 millimeter. But millimeter can make a big difference in your eye because, not very big anyway. Most contact lenses are 14 millimeters. These are 14.5 millimeters. So ever so slightly bigger, and I think a little bit brighter. This is probably the third time I've worn them because I only got them a couple of days ago. So yeah, I found that they are comfortable to wear for up to about 8 hours. Especially when you've got lenses on that are bigger than normal contact lenses. You should never really wear them for too long, otherwise your eyes will start to really dry out and they'll need to breathe. They're reasonably comfortable. I can feel them though, but that could possibly be just to do with the base curve of my eye. If I'm thinking the right way around, most sort of bog standard contact lenses that you get from websites like Pinky Paradise or Uniqso, etc. Mostly their base curve is 8.6, which is like, the sphere, the roundness of your eye, 8.6. I mean, this doesn't mean that much to me, it probably doesn't mean much to you, but I had my eyeballs measured at 8.5, and the optometrist told me that it would be alright for me to wear contact lenses that were slightly off that, but it might just be a bit uncomfortable. So I'm not sure if it's the lenses themselves or if it's just the fact that they don't exactly fit my eyeballs. That is the reason I can feel them. But yeah, they're alright, and the prescription is absolutely perfect. I can see completely clearly. One thing, I can see like a slight red aura around the outside of my vision, but it's not distracting, it doesn't bother me or anything. And that usually happens with these like solid coloured lenses, I have those white ones I wear sometimes, and I can see like a white aura, like a white frame around my vision, and here, yeah, I can see red, but it's really slight and it's not annoying or anything, and I can see perfectly fine. I've also found them a little bit easier to put in than other cosmetic contact lenses that I've had. They're soft contacts, but they're slightly firmer than other ones I've had, so when you're putting them in, like, they're actually quite a lot easier to put in. They're also really easy to get out, which is really, really good. When I was getting used to taking contact lenses out, it was horrifying. I'd be sitting there for like ages going, but it's fine. I got used to it. They're really easy to get in and out. Like, sometimes lenses will like stick to your finger. They'll kind of turn inside out a little bit on your fingertip. These ones don't do that, fortunately. When you first put them in, they're a little bit uncomfortable, but that does go away. When I first put them in, I found that they stick to my eyelids when I blink, so they kind of go up. Like, only slightly, they'll be lifted up slightly every time I blink, but that does go away. It stops doing that after a few minutes. It's just a bit weird to start with. But a good thing to have is lubricating eye drops. Have some lubricating eye drops on hand just for extra comfort. You hear all these kind of horror stories about people, with these coloured contact lenses, and my mother, hi mother, forbade me from wearing contact lenses for a long time, or even trying them on, because you hear all these stories about people getting eye infections or having them like cut their eyes and stuff. Well, those stories have only come from people who don't usually wear prescription contacts and don't know how to look after them. For example, something that a lot of people do is they'll wash the lenses in tap water, which you must never ever do, because tap water usually has bacteria in it, whether you think it does or not, and putting that against your eye, it can give you an eye infection. Never wash them in tap water, never store them in tap water, don't let them dry out, and dispose of them after their expiry date. These lenses last a whole year, apparently, after they're opened, which I cannot believe, because my usual ones, like my clear prescription ones that I'll wear like every day, they only last 2 weeks. You get like fortnightly change ones, or you can get dailies or monthlies or whatever. Apparently, and I cannot believe it really, these last a whole year, and I think that's totally doable. If you keep them in a fluid that will remove proteins, or if you keep them scrubbed, you just sort of give them a scrub with your finger in some contact lens fluid. Always keep them stored in contact lens solution, clean them in contact lens solution, be extremely careful with them. I've been wearing contacts like every single day for the last few months. I know people who've worn them every single day for years. They've never had any problems, never any eye infections or anything. You just gotta kind of have common sense and follow the rules for safety and upkeep. I can do like a more thorough thing if you're really worried about like contact lens care. Back to my Pink Paradise order. Those were the only two I ordered. If you want to see exactly which lenses these are, like if you want to get some for yourself, which I do recommend you do, because I'm actually pretty stoked with them so far. Just in the description box below this video on YouTube, I think I just heard Mr. Owl blow his nose. There'll be a link. I'll put a link there so you can go to the website and have a wee look yourself. They are also available with no prescription, so just like plainer or whatever, so that if you don't need to wear glasses normally or whatever, you can get them without any prescription. What else is kind of cool is that because we ordered 2 pairs of lenses, Pinky Paradise also sent us like quite a cute little contact lens case for each pair. This is the one I claimed, that these are little blue and pink macarons. Little cases, and this one hasn't been opened yet, but these appear to be small green elephants. Contact lens cases, like cute ones, are quite easy to buy and they're really cheap, so I've got some cool ones coming in the post. They only cost like $2 each, and when they get here I'll show you. I think you'll like them. They also sent me a couple of little free gifts, which was really sweet. Honest to God, I have no idea what this is. Like, I can read Japanese. I guess I've forgotten a lot of Japanese because I don't have to use it ever. So I can kind of read it, and I think it's like a thing for holding your hair back. Yeah, I think it's just like a hair holdy backy velcro-y thing. I don't know. They also sent me these little like crystal eyelid patch things, which I guess is just meant to be refreshing, nice eye masky facially type thing. But I thought that was really nice just to get some unexpected freebies with my order. But yeah, I guess in a nutshell, price-wise, these were awesome and extremely affordable even for me. The fact that they last a year is amazing, and I think they look really good. I think they're quite striking. Comfort-wise, I'm going to say okay. Like I said, I can feel them, but I'm not sure if that's just because of the shape of my eyeballs. So yeah, these were plain red contact lenses by Princess Pinky from pinkyparadise.com. So yeah, click the link down below if you would like to have a look for yourself, or just browse through their website, whatever. For a first order, I'm pretty impressed, and I will probably order from them again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. I put out at least 2 videos every week. Oh, and please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask below, or suggestions for any other videos or anything that you would like to see. Whatever, go ahead, go nuts. See you next time. Bye!